This video shows how to work problem 1 from chapter 8. In that problem, you were given some information about a car loan. So the car cost $25,000. You were going to finance the entire purchase price over 4 years at a rate of 4.5% annually. You'll pay property taxes of 1.5% a year of the vehicle value, sales tax when you first purchase the car, 2.4% of the sales price, title and tags of $30 a year, and then insurance of $1,000, maintenance and usage of $1,700 a year. Now your numbers won't agree with these numbers, so you'll have to work the problem yourself. I'm using Excel basically just as a giant calculator, so it'll be easier for me to demonstrate how to work the problem on this video. You don't have to use Excel to work the problem. Pen and paper and then the time value of money calculator online will be just fine. So the question asks us to calculate the cost of the first year of ownership. So we will make monthly payments. To calculate our monthly payments, we need this information. So a 4-year loan making monthly payments, so 48 payments in total. The financing amount is $25,000 and then the rate is 4.5% annually. So if you pop over to the course website and you go to chapter resources, interactive financial calculators, and scroll to the second to last one, you'll reach the time value of money calculator. The present value is the $25,000 that you've borrowed. The rate is 4.5%, but what I want to do is input it as a monthly rate. So I need to calculate the monthly rate. So 4.5% annually divided by 12 gives me a monthly rate of 0.375. The payments, what I'm after, the number of time periods would be 4 years times 12 months, or 48. There is no future value, and I'm looking for the payment, so I press the payment button. So $570.09. Note that I could calculate the same answer by changing this to 4.5%, leaving that at 48 and making this monthly, and then solving for my payment. It didn't change the answer. Actually, you just resolve for the answer, but it gives you the same answer. The reason I tend to leave this at annual and convert this to a monthly rate and then solve for my payment is, to me, it's not any easier to switch this to monthly. And when you use the monthly, you have to input the monthly periods but the annual rate, and I just think that people would find that confusing. So I tend to always do the periodic or monthly rate and the number of periods in months and just leave this at annual because I just think it's a little easier. So anyway, $570.09 is the monthly payment. So 570.09, but then I'm going to make 12 of those. So I'll pay a total of $68.41 just for my loan, but I still have to pay all these other things. So I'm just going to copy these down just to tally them. My property taxes are 1.5%. I'm finding that information right here. 1.5% of the vehicle value, and it's worth $25,000 the first year. Sales taxes are 2.4% of the sales price, which again is $25,000. Title and tags, that's just given at $30,000, and then insurance at $1,000 and maintenance and usage at $1,700. So I'm just going to copy those down. And then the total cost of the first year ownership would just be summing all of those values. So I'm going to add all these values to get $10,546, and that's the value I would input on Pearson MyLab.